Good morning, students. Yet again, a video on redemption of debentures. This is the introduction part, theory part we will be doing. Before we start, you should know that this is the syllabus, that you have to know how to create DRR. You have to redeem the debentures out of capital, out of profit, and the redemption should be only in lump sum. That is only in the syllabus this time. What is the meaning of redemption? Redemption means returning back the money, a liability, a long-term liability. You have to return it back. When you take the long-term loan, you pass the entry bank to long-term loan. Similarly, when you refund long-term loan to bank, this is a simple entry. In debenture also similarly you have to do. Now, at the time of redemption will be at least more than a year because it is a long-term liability. And the amount of debenture can be redeemed in at par, or even at premium. Even at premium, debentures can be redeemed even at premium. Now, what is the thing is, let's understand who can issue debentures. Debentures can be issued by all India financial institutions regulated by RBI, such as UTI, Exim Bank, banking companies, other financial institutions within the meaning of Section 272 of the Companies Act 2013, such as LIC, IDFC, all listed companies, unlisted NBFC and HFC, and other unlisted companies. More or less, all the financial institutions and all the companies can issue debentures. Actually, if I will be dividing them into two parts, it will be one is listed companies group and one is unlisted companies group. And listed companies can be all India financial institutions, banking companies, other financial institutions, and other listed companies. And unlisted companies can be NBFC and HFC that can also issue debentures, as well as other unlisted companies can also issue debentures. We have categorized this because why we have categorized this all, because there are certain rules and regulations one has to follow as per the Companies Act provisions is concerned regarding who can issue debenture redemption reserve, who cannot issue debenture redemption reserve. There are certain companies who is not required to make DRI, that is debenture redemption investment. Some are required. So to classify them, we have divided the different companies who can issue debentures. That we will be learning in the time to come in my different videos. There are different methods of redemption. We have only in the syllabus lump sum, but you can redeem the debentures in lots, like if I will say that 4 lakhs rupees debenture, you are redeeming after 2 years 1 lakh, then again on the third year 2 lakhs, and again after the third year, fourth year, 1 more lakh. These are called draw of lots. Or you are redeeming the debentures at a once after 4 years, suppose 4 lakhs rupees. That is called lump sum. And only lump sum is there in our syllabus. Even we can buy the debentures from the market, that is not in the syllabus this time. So sources of redemption. Redemption can be redeemed out of capital, out of profit, or partly out of capital and partly out of profit. I have already told you that we can purchase the debenture from the open market and we can convert the debentures into shares. These are not in the syllabus. Only the first three. These three are in the syllabus. That is out of capital, out of profit, and combination of capital and profit. These are there in the syllabus this time. Okay. So sources of redemption also I have already told you, out of capital and all. There are certain rules which you have to know, which you will be learning little later. Now you think one thing, that when debentures are redeemed out of capital, students, when debentures are redeemed out of capital, then they do not require to create a DRR or a DRI. DRR means debenture redemption reserve. In the next video only I will be explaining you what is debenture redemption reserve. A reserve is simply, you understand, a reserve is created to use that money to redeem the debentures, and debenture redemption investment from that reserve only, or you can say a little bit money is invested in the securities, a secured securities, that is called debenture redemption investment. We will be discussing about those two, but simply you try to understand that most of the companies of those six different companies, five companies, that is all India financial institution, banking company, other financial institutions, all listed companies, and even unlisted companies in that NBFC and HFCs. These whole five list of companies are required or can redeem debentures out of capital. They cannot redeem the debentures out of profit. They have to redeem the debentures out of capital. And if they are redeeming the debentures out of capital, they do not require to create DRR or DRI. Again, if a debentures are redeemed out of capital, then there is no provision regarding the debenture redemption reserve to be created or debenture redemption investment to be made. Simply, you have to redeem the debentures. That means you get the debentures, pay the money to the debenture holders. And as it is given over here, this type of companies doesn't require to create DRR and DRI. Only you have to redeem. Redemption is always done fully out of capital for the above companies, and they do not have to do anything but just to redeem the debentures. Journal entry for redeeming the debentures, debenture to debenture holders first, and then debenture holders to bank. So first of all, we are doing debentures to debenture holders, and then debenture holders to bank. So we are first making the debenture holders to get the money, and then debenture holders we are paying through check, that is debenture holders to bank. When all the debentures are redeemed at once, that means in a lump sum. Let's do one sum on that. Yes Bank, a banking company, has outstanding debentures of rupees 1 lakh. All the debentures are to be redeemed on 1/7/2020. Redemption is done fully out of capital as given over here. And moreover, it's a banking company. If this word would not have been given, then also you have to realize that it is done only out of capital. And you have to do what? Past journal entries. Past journal entries. So as keeping in mind the provisions of the law. So past journal entries. So this is the first journal entry on 1/7/20, the date of redemption. Debentures, you are bringing the debentures, you are debiting the debentures which were previously credited when you have issued the debentures, and whom to give? To debenture holders. Now debenture holders to close, debenture holders to bank. You are paying the money. The 1 lakh rupees is paid. This is what the journal entry is. This is a homework, student. Yes Bank had outstanding debenture of rupees 4 lakhs. All the debentures are to be redeemed on 1/7/2020. Redemption is done fully out of capital. You have to just pass this journal entry. And this is what we have learned from the first chapter, that the first video, that these two entries only is important over here. So as far as the practical purpose is concerned, to redeem the debenture, debenture to debenture holders to bank, the payment entry is done. Next class we will do debenture redemption investment. Okay students, thank you. Please do the homework. Send me through WhatsApp, email me, or write in my comment section. Thank you very much students.